This moment actually started to materialise a little over 12 months ago when we were hiking out at Conondale Gorge, a trip that really rekindled my long lost love for hiking. It was around this moment at Big Bend Campground when I started to daydream with Ash about how good it would be to start getting away on overnight hikes again, and this time taking the kids along. I'd started to feel slowly less satisfied with all the locations I was visiting in the Troopy and started to crave to see some more remote places, and particularly with less people around. As with any good daydream, it also requires a lot of procrastination, over 12 months in my case. In my defence, I was dealing with the first year of prep for Emmy, which threw a giant spanner in the works when it came to planning trips, and sometimes I'm still trying to get my head around that. I had three main prerequisites when it came to this trip. 1, it had to be a reasonable distance from home. 2, it had to be short enough that Emmy could definitely walk it, and also short enough that I could lug enough gear for the two of us. 3, there had to be minimal other humans around, which is usually on my prerequisite list for any trip. Days of deep diving through Google, all trails, and even Reddit followed. One that came up early in my search was Balloomba Creek to Summer Falls. This ticked a few of the boxes, but I was concerned about the length of 23 kilometres and the possibility of a fair bit of rock hopping. After some more research, I found an alternative route where I could drive and park on Sunday Creek Road, which would drop the distance to a closer and more manageable 8 kilometres. The decision was made. We were heading to Summer Falls, part of the Conondale Great Walk. In all the chaos this morning, trying to pack everything into the bag, I managed to forget the microphone. So I guess this is an internal microphone test for the Sony A7 IV. Hopefully this one isn't a full-on fail. Anyway, we're gonna have a good time and we'll see how we go with it.
Breaking borders. What do you know? Follow your heart. What do you say? Fight the darkness till break of day.
First little stop. Tell you what, it's bloody hot. I wouldn't want to be doing this one any closer to summer. I think we're about getting close to halfway through now, so we're making some tracks and hopefully be down to the falls. Having fun?
Yes.
High five.
I've been leaving this track for a few hours, and I know where I'm going. I've never been on the track.
You're the tour guide, mate. You better keep going.
When we get home tomorrow, guess what I'm going to say? Ma, we got the whole place to ourselves.
Oh, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Oh, we've hit the halfway mark. I'm bloody glad this one isn't a long one. Sweating my butt off. What about you, Em?
Nah.
Because you're not carrying enough, mate. Pretty cool. Oh, we're on the home stretch. Made it to camp. Phew. So we made it to Summer Falls Camp. It's actually pretty easy walking from Sunday Creek Road. About 4Ks, pretty hot, but not too much incline, so hopefully not also so bad on the way back out again. Epic little walk for a pretty unfit fella and a 5-year-old. How's this for camp? Tent set up, done. How is it? Good. Think you're going to be snuggly? It's pretty wild. It's the middle of September school holidays and not a single person here. I'm not a fan of heading away on school holidays as it is, but I think you can kind of still escape the crowds if you think outside the box a little bit and you're willing to put in the effort. Such an epic time. Check out this. Dinner time.
Yeah.
How's dinner?
Good.
Pretty good, eh? Not bad at all. So how did you sleep in the tent?
Best sleep ever.
No way. Did you have fun doing your first overnight hike? What was the best part? What about watching a movie last night? It's pretty good. Who do you miss? You miss Mum and Noah. Me too. And Pippi and Frankie. Me too. Alright, that's camp pack up done. Actually pretty quick to pack up this gear for our first time, so pretty stoked with that one. Time to hit the trails again and head for the 4K walk back to the car. It's a little bit earlier than yesterday, so it should be a fair bit cooler.
Did it get you?
Good filming. Come on. Almost there. Whew. Well, it's nice to be back at the car. That's a wrap on that little overnight hike. So we ended up walking for close to 3 hours, and it ended up being a bit over 10 Ks for the entire bit of walk that we did. For anyone wondering, Emmy is 5, turning 6 soon, and I think that was kind of about her limit at the moment. She was definitely starting to get over it by the end then, and had to use a bit of motivation to keep us going. Overall, we had a pretty epic time. Did you enjoy it? Would you do it again? Yeah, me too. Probably a few mistakes made. I definitely forgot some camera gear like the mic, and kind of a few mistakes with camera settings, probably because we were pretty exhausted. But overall, I think it went pretty well. Probably next time I'll try to limit the weight in my pack, as I was probably carrying a bit too much stuff, which made it a bit hard for me to do. But I guess it's the only way you learn these kind of things. Anyway, pretty keen to get out here and do a bit more of this kind of stuff. So if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. It definitely helps me out. It's a lot of work to kind of carry the camera gear on trips like this, so I really appreciate everything you guys do. Anyway, legends, we'll see you in the next one.